150 are only available. Now, usually when I start getting into the showstopper, I have 500, 1,000, 2,500 of something. I have 150 available of the Byzantine ring that is the infinity style all the way around band with your top rope twisted design and then the bottom, so it looks like you have ring guards, stack of 3 infinity bands wrapped around any old finger. I was gonna say little finger, but you can do any of them, it's up to you. Sizing here is 5 through 10. Paul, that's a great Byzantine ring.
It is an amazing Byzantine ring.
It's very refined.
Extraordinary. The way we framed it with what you're calling those guard rings on the outside, just takes the Byzantine and elevates it to another level. But it also gives us this incredible presence. What's the width on this one? 5/16 also, I think.
Just like the bracelet.
Yeah, I mean, so imagine that on your hand, and you can see it on Siobhan's and how important it looks. Now, how does it feel?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels smooth. It reminds me of the other silk style ring that we were talking about. No, it's very comfortable. And even if it wasn't, I would still love it. It is very comfortable.
I think it's important for my jewelry to feel good on too, though.
Oh yeah,
as well
you don't
as
want to
just
veto
look
it.
fabulous.
You don't want to veto it.
You definitely don't. I love when you look at how this is made, and if you folks haven't seen.
Yes, tell us that.
Byzantine made. It's really, you should look it up online. Just show me making a Byzantine link, and I want to show you up close. Sorry about that. There you go. See the little individual rings? What they've done is they've taken 6 rings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're all hooked together. And then they have their special smushing machine that makes it flat. And I call it the smushing machine. They still do it by the old way. And they'd maintain that if they did it with modern methods, it wouldn't look as beautiful. And they're probably right. But you see the flat edges on the rings? Those were originally round, tubular rings that are woven together 6 at a time, and then they're smushed. And then we mounted them between those outside guard rings, or framed them, if you will, like the Mona Lisa, to give you even more. And it really, it works. It looks like, ah, here's my ring, isn't it beautiful? Ah, ah. I mean, it has that kind of presence to it. Then I look at the price, and I just about faint.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, if you think that all gold jewelry out in the world is like this and at this kind of a price and has been vetted by our quality assurance department and been done by craftspeople that the owners of the jewelry store have known and worked with for decades, going on 40 years now at HSN, you know, it doesn't actually happen like that, but it does here at HSN, which is why so many people only buy gold here. Like if they're gonna buy gold, they turn on HSN, they go to hsn.com and they see what we have. Today, we're tempting you, I know, with Byzantine in 14 karat through and through, and it's an anniversary price. This anniversary price is not gonna be here for very long at all because it is just a short visit with Paul. So here, I wanted to give you a couple of ideas. Bracelet, ring, necklaces. You have 3 lengths to choose from right there. All on 5 flex payments. Oh, excuse me, gold watch. There you have it. There's the gold watch that's also coming up from Croton. But we made the ring a showstopper because really the name is accurate in this case. It does stop the show.
It's a heart stopper.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really, as Colleen would say, it's a stunner.
It is a stunner, girl.
It's a stunner. I love when she says that about something. Now, I promised you some facts
stories.
about
Give us tidbits
Byzantine.
about
Well,
Byzantine.
I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you some questions.
Golly.
All right, question number 1.
Oh my.
Is this the nicest Byzantine ring you've ever seen?
Yes.
Okay.
I can say that very easily.
It's the nicest one I've ever seen, so that's not the trick question.
Right, because sometimes they skew not as refined.
Yeah, this is so refined
Very
and
refined.
so beautifully done. Now, my question for you was, what language did they speak in Byzantium?
Oh, I so want to get this right.
Let's see if you can.
Anybody, what was the language that they spoke in Byzantium? They didn't speak Byzantine language?
No, they spoke Greek.
Oh.
Greek and Italian.
Close. I was going to say that, Paul.
Greek
I really
and Italian.
was.
Okay. When was Byzantium founded?
Not 330 AD.
No, because that's when Constantinople took it over.
Right, right.
660 BC before Christ. That's how long
Whoa.
it's been there, yeah. And the guy named it after himself, I guess is the case. And it's funny, folks from that part of the world actually referred to themselves as Romans.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, they were not Byzantiums or whatever, they were Romans.
It doesn't roll off the tongue anyway.
It doesn't
It
roll off the
doesn't.
tongue. And what I love most about the Byzantine jewelry is what it represents, because during a time when the rest of the world was in the Dark Ages, when cultures fell apart and lifespans were so short and people were fighting and for food, or there was this wonderful place in the Mediterranean.
An oasis.
An oasis that protected the art and the literature and the jewelry of the Greeks and the Romans, and later inspired the Renaissance with these beautiful works of art. And when I look at this ring, I see all of that history. I see all of the people who came before me who contributed to this astonishingly beautiful gold, solid gold, Byzantine ring.
There's so much legacy here.
Yes.
There's so much legacy. So we love Byzantine because of the way it looks. We love Byzantine because of its status. But when you think about everything Paul just said, and you know, you put it on, you slide it on, you feel it on your hand, which I want you to do, and those, because we do still have your size, it does give you that majesty, that feeling of past, present, and future that normally we just think of in 3-stone diamonds. So that is the maybe new wedding band. Oh, how many are left? Oh, fewer than 100. Okay. Doug's just giving me little updates here. That is wearable art, wearable history, in precious 14-karat gold, and you're still at 5 flex payments. The other day, a friend of mine was talking about buying art in general. And you know what? A lot of people have gotten away from buying art. That no one sees it unless they come over, which means you have to clean the house. So how about putting on the art and wearing it and adorning yourself? I like that idea.
I like that idea
Collect
too.
it.
I
You're
also
an art